Being a lion has changed my life in that I think more now of those I need to help. If you want to go faster, go alone. If you want to go further, go as a team. Being a lion to me means doing all I can to make people around me very happy and share with them the little that I have, so that at the end of the day, nobody has nothing. Being a lion gives me joy, and I wake up every day thinking of who to help.
LCIF is a global force for the good of humanity, supporting the efforts of more than 1.4 million Lion members embedded in communities across more than 200 countries. For over 100 years, wherever there's a need, there's a Lion. Up close, local, getting it done, seeing it through. So when the pandemic locked down 1.3 billion people worldwide, Lions and LCIF were already there, finding new ways to serve the communities from a safe distance. But this too shall pass. And when it does, Lions Club's International Foundation will continue to distribute grant funding where it will be needed most. And a network of 48,000 clubs in every corner of the globe will continue to answer the call. A call that rings louder in the wake of COVID-19. From fighting childhood cancer to being a beacon of hope for the blind, for massive gains in combating diabetes, to feeding the hungry, no matter where Lions are. From Italy to America, from Kenya to Japan, LCIF stands at the threshold of one of the greatest comebacks in human history. And there's just one more person we need to answer the call.
The best part of being a Leo is the moments of doing good that you have. You get satisfaction from making a difference in someone else's life. I've grown my planning skills, my organizational skills, interpersonal skills, emotional intelligence, because I've been working with all levels of society. It's been the turning point of my life.
Why, hello everyone, and welcome to the 40th episode of Lead with a Vision, a celebration of the conclusion of our series, the end of the 2020-21 fiscal year, and all things Leo. I'm Joshua Gorniak, and joining me is...
I'm Ishan Malik. Today's program will focus on how our association builds future leaders through the Leo Club program. All three of our speakers today are former Leos at different stages of their Lions journeys. Today we'll be hearing about the impact that a Leo has had on them and ways Leos can get involved in our association.
Thank you. I'd now like to call on our leadership chairperson, Leo Lion Otis Chitness, to introduce and facilitate our first speaker.
Thank you so much, Ishan and Joshua. But before I do that, I'd just like to hear a few brief remarks from one of our top attendees, Lion Fikret Sendil from Cyprus.
Dear friends around the world, greetings from the island of Cyprus. My name is Fikret Sendil. New Jersey Visionary Cyber Leo Club. You guys are amazing. You guys are doing a great job. Thank you very much for all the sessions you provided throughout the year. We learn a lot. Let me tell you something. In Northern Cyprus, Leo clubs, they don't get so much recognition or headlines. Or maybe we don't know so much what they were doing. But with your sessions, now I come to realize that Leo clubs are the future and we have to work with them. Thank you very much again. Please stay in touch and please continue to provide the incredible session every week. Thank you very much.
As you heard from Leo Joshua and Leo Ishan, all three of our speakers today, yes, 3 speakers for today, are former Leos at various stages within our association. The first speaker for today is PID Pravin Chajat from Ahmedabad, India, a member of the Ahmedabad Karnavati Lions Club, the largest Lions Club in the world. And I could go on for several hours, but all the achievements that PID Pravin has had within our association. He served as international director between 2001 to 2003. Coincidentally, his term ended in the year that I was born. And PID Chajat has served as the company director in a textiles, construction, travel, and event management firm over in India, and has made a significant impact on the business and local community in Ahmedabad. He's had a tremendous impact on our association, has led numerous successful projects. Like I said, I don't think I could mention everything in the time provided, but he truly has had a great impact on me, and I'm sure many, many Leos across the world. And I think that he'll speak a little bit about his experience as a Leo and how that's transformed him into the Lion that he is today. He's active in numerous professional and community organizations, and he's truly has made an incredible impact in his community in Ahmedabad, all across India, and all across the world. Past Director Chajat and his wife, Kanchan, who's also a Lion, they have a son and they have 3 grandchildren. So now it's my honor and privilege to welcome up PID Pravin Chajat.
Namaste. That is how we greet traditional greetings in India. Thank you, Ojas, Joshua, and Ishan for inviting me to your Lead with a Vision episode of your Leo Club, Cyber Leo Club. I joined Leo Club in the year 1979. That is exactly 42 years from today. And you will be happy to know that my journey of Lions Club International has been non-interrupted since that time. Leo to Lion, I became in the year 1982, so 1979. So my experience of Leo was for 3 years. It was my uncle who was the treasurer of a Lions Club, and they decided to start a Leo Club. And I was so excited with the emblems, the flags, and all the paraphernalia of a Lions Club. The meeting, they invited me for the orientation. I thought that in those days, I was a college student, and whatever not achieved in the university, I found the youth will get those experience and training by becoming a Leo. And that was the reason I agreed to become the founder president of Leo Club of Vasna in 1979 with the membership of 63 Leos. My 3 years in the Leo Club were very enriching. I still remember my oath-taking speech. I was fumbling. I had a note before me, a prepared script, and I wanted to say something from my heart, and it all mixed up. And I was so embarrassed that my oath-taking speech on the 1st March 1979 was a disaster. But the Leo Club experience in 3 years gave me, or I would say, made me a complete individual. I learned about time management. I learned public speaking. I understood the concept of human relations, man management skills, art of getting work done from your team, and moreover, working with your peers. As the president of the Leo Club, I was invited to the board of directors meeting of my parent club. I was invited to the general body meeting of my parent club. And seeing them working, I started having mentors in my life, people who became the role models in my life. That exposure I would not have had I not been a Leo. So that Leo line parenting, I think in our part, we are missing nowadays. The mentorship which the Leo Club received from the Lions Club played a great role in my development. When my father used to see that I am getting mad and burning midnight oils, preparing my monthly report or the quarterly reports at that time, that I have to submit my activities report by the 5th of every month, he just gave me one advice. Whatever you do in Leo Club is fine, but what if the same sincerity you can give to your business? I said, what do you want from me? He said, can you not give me the monthly balance sheet of our business on the 5th of every month? And that was me. I said, if I can prepare my Leo reports, meet the deadlines, why cannot I meet my business deadlines? And believe me, friends, since that day, I always used to give the balance sheet to my dad on the 5th of every month of the previous month. Amazing. You see, this I would have never got this kind of a grooming had I not become a Leo Club member. I got the opportunities to work for the community by joining hands with the parent club. So that 3-year experience as a Leo Club and a Leo member made me a complete youth. My uncle became the president 3 years later of the Lions Club. He made me the member of his club. And later on, we chartered a Lions Club in 1984, named as Lions Club of Karnavati, and I was the charter secretary of that club. The club again, which was started with a membership of 63, is today, as Paul just mentioned, is the largest Lions Club of the world with 2,100 members. And this year, we have started another 50 Lions Club with Karnavati subtitles. So the Karnavati family is today having 3,000 members. Membership is not only the accomplishment, but the Leo movement trained me how to take on big challenges in service activity. I became the club president at a very young age of 28 years. I became the cabinet secretary of the district at the young age of 31 years. And I became the district governor at the young age of 34 years. And becoming a district governor at the age of 34 years in India is something unusual. And I became the international director at the age of 42 years. So I was a director in the year 2001, and today I'm speaking to you in the year 2021. But let me confess that whatever I am today, whatever have been my accomplishments, are all because of this Leo platform. That training, that grooming, that experience, that exposure I got, I would have never got from anywhere else. This helped me in managing our projects. Our club has an eye hospital, a blood bank, a school, and the dialysis center. These are all hands-on projects of our club. And the best part is that I've never been the chairman of the project. I've been always the project chairperson and made our other friends as a chairman. So the art of delegation, which I learned from the Leo Club, was implemented, and today I have nurtured more than 100 leaders in my club, and they can accept any challenges of organizing a program, taking care of the service projects, or training programs. So this art of delegation and teamwork, team building, and getting work done was again, I will give the credit to the Leo movement. In business, being a part of an international association, it gave an exposure of how to get along with different people of different countries, knowing their aspirations, knowing their pulse, and friends. That helped me a lot in my successful business of exports. Today, I'm exporting our textiles in more than 25 countries, and that international experience which I received from the Lions Club International, that has helped me in growing my business. People believe that as a Lion, he's a credible person, he's a reliable person, and he will honor the commitments. So I know I have a limited time given to me, but all that I am today, whether it is business, whether it is my growth in Lions Club International, or the credibility and the friendship which I cherish in the community, is because I started my career as a Leo. I always believe that still I am a Leo, because age does not matter. It is the spirit which makes the difference. So whenever I am with the Leos, say for example, Vivek Pavla, a very promising Leo from our district, whenever I meet him, I see him, I feel that I am a Leo. Whenever I meet Ojas, I feel so excited in meeting him. I saw him once giving a lecture in our international meeting, and I was so proud that a Leo having that tremendous confidence speaking before an international gathering would not have been possible without the growing of the Leo movement. So I can go on narrating my experiences of my Leo years, of my Leo line relationship, of my business experiences because of the Leo movement, and managing the large service projects as the grooming received from the Leo. My only suggestion to the Leo members would be that focus on your individual growth, focus on your individual development. Once you are a complete human being, the world is yours. You can conquer anybody. So, as I always say, the first priority for a Leo is you yourself. An individual Leo with 100% confidence and command can change and shape and inspire the other youths. So the first step is strengthen yourself. Second is strengthen your Leo club. The third step is have an excellent rapport with your parent club, that is the Lions Club. The next step will be participate in all international programs of the youth, like Youth Exchange Program, youth camps, Peace Poster Program, international training, Alliance Quest Program. These are some of the programs related to the youth, which a Leo club should participate with their parent club and encourage them. You can also join with your parent clubs, eye hospitals, schools. I can mention with great satisfaction that whatever big events we organize in our district, we had two Isame forums in our district in the year 2004 and 2015. And the Leo was the biggest volunteer force we had at that time to assist in all our organizations. It will not be out of place for me to mention that we had a strong team of 20 Leos who were taking care of the campaign of the then international president Naresh Agrawal in Hawaii. Leos can do what a lions cannot do, and lions can do what the Leos cannot do. So there has to be a synergy between the lions and Leos for a task of higher magnitude. I'm available for any question answers, but I'm very happy for being invited and sharing my experience as a Leo. And once again, I will thank the Leo movement for making me a complete human being. Namaste. Thank you.
Well, thank you, PID Pravinji. I think I'm going to call on Leo Joshua and Leo Ishan because they have a very special presentation to make.
Thank you, Leo Otis. So, as we all know, each year, the president of the Leo Club may nominate the Leo Club advisor for the Leo Club Advisor Outstanding Service Award if they demonstrate excellence in leadership, mentorship, and service. We would like to thank our Leo Club advisor, PCC Mahesh Chitnis, for his support and dedication to our club. Thank you.
It's a pleasure to present this to you, Mahesh. I think you were also a Leo earlier today. We can't hear you.
PCC Leo Advisor Mahesh, you're muted. Oh,
yes,
there we go.
You guys have muted me.
Okay,
So I was a Leo.
Or,
So
And
when they gave me a chance to be on the mic and on the camera, let me tell a little bit about this club, which the Leos don't talk about themselves many times. This club, okay, let me step back. My home club, Edison Visionary Lions Club, we started our Leo Club literally weeks after we were chartered as a Lions Club, and it was a growing, strong Leo Club, and we started getting invitations from other areas where we did not have Lions clubs to start Leo clubs. In the beginning, we started several small Leo clubs, and it became challenging for our Lions leadership to have a Leo advisor, a good mentor. And as all these speakers, including Praveen Bhai, can tell, that the Leo advisor is the most critical part of the Leo club. They are the link between the Lions and Leos, and they are the ones who are there to mentor. They're not there to boss around, but they are there to mentor. And with that, we decided to have a club, which is a Cyber Leo Club. This was probably one of the first Cyber Leo clubs in the world. And even today, there are not many Cyber Leo clubs. Because of pandemic, things have changed. But a full-fledged Cyber Leo club in number of towns, this is one of them. They had some excellent projects during their tenure as a Cyber Leo club. A couple of things that I can mention, that they were integral part of the Leo leadership program 3 years back. They are the only Leo club in North America to win the Kindness Matters Service Award with their program Together We Can. And I believe this is the only and longest running Leo program around the world. Right now, I'm very, very proud to say that they have completed 40 episodes. This is the 40th episode. And besides a few times in the beginning that I underestimated and tried to get speakers, they even did not let me get the speakers. They had sort of the plan for everything ready ahead of time. They had the scripts ready. They had everything ready. So I would like to congratulate each one of our 35 members who did an excellent job. I wanted to take the names, but Josh pulled me ahead of time. I thought I'll come at the end and talk about it. But I'm really proud of each one of you guys, and thank you very much for the certificate that you got for me.
Oh, yes, congratulations once again. We truly thank you for all your contributions, not only to our community, but the entire Leo organization as a whole. Now, moving on with our presentation for today, I'd like to welcome our next guest speaker, that being past District Governor Waji Akari. PDG Waji Akari joined the Leo Club program in 1986 in his home country of Lebanon. He is an experienced PR, image, and social media consultant. In addition, he is a past district governor at Lions Clubs International District 351, comprising of Lebanon, Jordan, and Palestine, with an experience in humanitarian and fundraising project management. He is also a skilled lecturer in leadership and growth trainings. In his work life, he is experienced in branch banking and administrative management with a demonstrated 23 years of experience working in the Lebanese banking industry. He has single-handedly founded several branches for different banks within Beirut. PDG Waji is skilled in commercial lending, banking, credit analysis, commercial banking, and team management. Additionally, he has been selected to serve as the LCIF area leader for the Middle East for the year 21-22. Thank you again for joining us.
Hello, good evening, everyone. First of all, let me start for a note of greetings. Greetings from Lebanon, from Beirut, from the sunny land. I would like to welcome everyone here joining us. I saw many friends, Lions and Leos from around the world. I would like to greet everyone from District 351, Lebanon, Jordan, and Iraq, and Palestine, who are now tuned also to follow with us this interesting end of series from the Leos, from Leo New Visionary Virtual Lions Leo Club. I would like to tell you that I'm really thrilled to be with you tonight and to share with you my experience as a former Leo. And among also the special thank yous, I would like to specify Leo, Lion Ojas, and Joshua, and Ishan. I think I got the names right. And of course, nothing would have happened without the skilled leadership and friendship and fathership of my dear friend Mitnis, who is acting as Leo Club advisor for this club. So thank you so much for hosting me. I'll be with you for a special small past history of my years in Leo and Lions. I've been asked to share my journey as a Leo and how it impacted my journey as a Lions later on. Well, let me tell you that I have started to be a Leo. I joined a Leo Club back in 1985. That means 35 years ago. And that happened in Beirut during my years at the American University of Beirut. I have been invited by a dear friend who told me that, well, we are recruiting Leos and we need a person just like you with an ability to serve, who loves humankind and who have time to spare in a humanitarian cause. And of course, there was no Google at that time, so the only way to see what was Leo or what was about the association was to accept the invitation and go there and meet with them. So we started meeting back in August 85, and it was at Leo Elite St. George. And actually, that was really thrilling because I met there several youngsters who just were there together just to serve the communities and the programs at that time, because as you may have known, it was during the civil war that we had in Lebanon, and we had special needs to help people who were far away from their homes, who needed shelters, who needed food, and at the same time, the economic situation was not in an excellent shape. So we had also to raise funds at that level as Leo clubs to sponsor scholarship at our university. And of course, because it was the American University of Beirut, we had a huge push from the university staff and management in order to pursue our mission. So that was back in 85, and I stayed all my AUB years as in university as Leo till 1992. At that point of time, one of our advisors spotted me and said, "Well, that's not enough. Since you're happy, since you served, well, you're invited to join us at the level of Lions." So this is how I became a member of the Beirut City Lions Club since 1992. And of course, the first thing I decided when I joined Lions Club is to do a Leo Club. So I was the founder, advisor, and sponsor at my club level to Leo Beirut City, which was launched in the mid-90s, and which worked a lot in order to strengthen friendship between Leo members of District 351, and also who was the first Leo club in my district to build relationship and partnership with the Leos from several districts such as Tunis, Tunisia, in Morocco, and also in District 117, Cyprus, and Greece. So if today I am asked what is the best position you ever held till now, I always say it was a Leo member and then an advisor to a Leo club. Throughout the years also, all my past as Leo served me a lot. First of all, because what Leo stands for, Lebanon leadership, experience, opportunity. And that was very important because once you're given the opportunity to serve and you gain experience with time, and at the same time your leadership skills are being sharpened. There's no reason why you cannot do a good lion. Actually, throughout the years, I've also held a thrilling position that I love so much, and I tell you why. That is, at that time, let me tell you, we grew Leo. That was very important at that time because friends relied on Leo clubs in order to complete their operational and their field work wherever they had some mission to do. And still today, whenever the district government has a mission, this mission, the ground mission, meet people to coordinate with each other. Regard to mileage to the district clubs. And I always felt that wherever there was a real need, it's true there is a lion, but there is first a Leo, because Leo can understand and can serve better sometimes the needs that is around them. And then I moved for several years into several positions. This is for maintaining administrative stuff, like doing the directory, like doing the yearly book, facts and figures about the history of the district. And at the same time, I serve as advisor for district governors. All the time, all the missions I had, and all that I did, all the time I was thinking as a Leo. And I'm proud to do this and to admit it today. All my fellow Lions at the district level knows this. I always feel that the history I had and the leadership skills I had during my Leo years just helped me a lot. I could integrate any team, being friendly with anyone, respect all my fellow Lions. At the same time, give the quality service that sometimes Lions lack. I owe this to my Leo formation back from 85 to almost today, even more. Career as a Lion and journey, I attempted to be district governor to serve better, and my motto that year was keep moving vision. Keep moving was a motto that long back into the years, one of my Leo advisors used to tell us all the time. And this is the first time maybe I'm revealing that secret. It's natural to say that my motto was keep moving. And the new vision, because I had really a new vision in order to better and match all the Leos to become Lions, because many of them were just aging and they were just leaving our association, and I thought it was just it was bad to lose them, because these people were talented and had experience. So one part of my program was to integrate and to do a new Lions Club made and composed Leos, and did that when I became governor in the year 2014. And I gave a huge part of my program to Leos, and I had the chance to have a wonderful former Leo as district chairperson for Leo Club, and I was proud of his friendship. And actually, most of my major positions in my district governorate were of past Leos, especially my district cabinet secretary and my district cabinet treasurer was Leos I grew with and I worked with, and it was so natural that we continue to serve. And that made some questioning stick that with a Leo team, just Leo teams, and is giving advantage to these persons in order to serve with us. So actually, former Leo mates, and they proved to be. At the same time, wherever I went as district governor or just as a Lion, wherever I go, I always spot the Leos during conventions, during forums, and I visit them and I cherish them, and I always host them and stay with them. Wherever there are opening of ceremonies, closing of ceremonies, registration, I know that you all rely around the world on Leos, and I just have a small work with them. I coach them, I exchange experience with them, and I became friends through Facebook, through networking, and around the world. This is my experience as a former Leo. I would like also to tell you that my major program for the last years was Lions We Sing We Serve. I'm sure that many Lions around the world have heard about it because it has been well promoted, and I insisted that this is a program common between Leos and Lions. When we did the first trainings, I insisted that I wanted Leo in my team, Leo singing and Leo performing on stage, and Leo's also helping in this huge program yearly, which has been the best fundraiser event for the last few years on my district. And I was glad this year that due to the COVID crisis, that was the first time that I shared the thrill and that project with Lions around the world, because we did our first virtual international Lion We Sing We Serve concert. And this year, I have been appointed as the LCIF area leader for District 351 and the Middle East area. And of course, I'm going to integrate as a fundraiser event the Lions We Sing We Serve into that program. In conclusion, and before I leave you with a surprise that I have prepared with my fellow Leos of Leo New Visionary Leo Virtual Leo Club, I would like to tell you that wherever I go, I always handle Leos with special care, and I always have a special relationship with Leos around the world. And I always say, wherever there are good Lions, they should sponsor good Leos, because not only Leos are the future of our association. I always say it's not enough, and it's not completely true, because Leos are the vivid and thrilling persons of our actual life in Lions world. I would like to conclude and thank you for your being patiently listening to my story. I would like to thank all the Leos who organized this thrilling presentation. And at the end, I would like to tell you that the song you are going to hear from the latest concert we did back in December is sung by Leo, who is a friend, a lifetime friend. His dad is a Lion, his granddad is a Lion, and he is a Leo for many years now. And he is from Lebanon. He is from Leo Select Phoenix, the Leo Club. And he just is going to sing an American song from Ray Charles, and I hope you are going to enjoy it. And I'll tell you, as a final word, long live Lionism, long live Leos, where are you?
Hit the road, Jack, don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, Jack, don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, don't you come back no more.
Whoa, woman, don't you treat me so mean. You're the meanest old woman that I've ever seen. I guess if you say so, I'll have to pack my things and go.
That's right, hit the road, Jack, don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, Jack, don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, don't you come back no more.
Now, baby, listen, baby, don't you treat me this way, 'cause I'll be back on my feet someday.
Don't care if you do, 'cause it's understood. You ain't got no money, you just ain't no good.
Well, I guess if you say so, I'll have to pack my things and go.
That's right, hit the road, Jack, don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, Jack, don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, don't you come back no more.
Well,
Don't you come back no more.
what you say?
Don't you come back no more.
I didn't understand you.
Don't you come back no more.
You can't mean that.
Don't you come back no
Oh, now, baby, please.
Don't you come back no
What you trying to do to me?
Don't you come back no more.
Well, thank you so much, PDGYG, for that very inspiring presentation, as well as that very interesting song. I'm truly never surprised. I've never ceased to be amazed by the talent of our members worldwide. Even though we're 170,000 strong, we oftentimes don't meet our fellow Leos, and I think this has been a great experience to see our Leos in song. At this time, I'd like to spotlight one of our top attendees for their remarks on our program.
Greetings from District Northern Cyprus. I am founding president of Mausa Mesaria Lions Club and specialty clubs coordinator and certified guiding Lion of Nicosia New Generation Lions Club. My name is Inanç Genç. We refresh our knowledge with the Lead with a Vision series held every week. We listen to guest speakers and follow their advice. We learn different perspectives and ideas. As a Leon, I learned that the future of our association is more powerful with young people. The virtual meeting made us really close, almost together. Great session and great information. I would like to thank the New Jersey Visionary Cyber Leo Club for all this series and wish them successful community service. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Lion Enoch. And now I'm going to pass it over to Leo Ishan to introduce our final speaker.
Hello, everyone. Right now, I have the pleasure of introducing LAP Vivek Singh Pablo. Leo Lion Vivek Singh says that his 10 years as Leo has taught him more than any internship has. He's played a major role in starting 16 new Leo clubs in his area and is looking forward for strengthening the Leo clubs around the world. Leo Vivek is a member of the Leo Club Program Advisory Panel for 2019 through 2021 and serves as chairperson for the Retention Committee.
Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Namaste from India. Thank you, Leo Ojas, Leo Ishan, Leo Joshua, and Mahesh sir for having me here in this wonderful series, Lead with a Vision. I'm so happy and I feel honored to be a part of this famous series in the last and the final episode, that is the 40th episode. After listening to both the speakers, I think I have very little to say, so I'll talk with my heart. I started my journey 10 years back, and most of the time, most of the events, whenever I was involved, I was in contact with PDGs, PIDs, and leaders of the Lions fraternity. So from the very beginning, I was very much interested on how the Lions organize the events, how they organize the meetings, and what more I can learn from the Lions. LEO, from leadership experience and opportunity, my favorite is opportunity. And what I have learned is that you get the best of the opportunities when you work with the Lions. And when recently I got to know about the Leo Lion program, I was literally happy that this new kind of a membership program has been started by the LCI. There are a lot of benefits which you get when you become a Leo Lion. The age limit is 35, and you can be a Leo and a Leo Lion after the age of 18. The benefits are that you get 50% discount on international dues, your entrance fees, your charter fees are waived off, and the credit of years of service as a Leo are credited in the Lions membership. The Leo Lion membership name remains with you, and you are also eligible to serve as the Leo Lion board liaison. This post was recently started a couple of years back, and these two people represent the whole of Leo world at the Lions International Board. The International also organizes Leo Lion Cultural Exchange Ambassadors Scholarship Opportunities, which is very, very beneficial, and also Advanced Lions Leadership, ALLI, Leo Lion Scholarship Opportunities. There's also a LinkedIn professional networking group for the Leo Lions. Lots of things are there for the Leos and for the Lions. I currently am the recruitment chairperson of the advisory panel, and we look after the recruitment. But last year I was in the Leo Lion committee, and this committee is very close to my heart because I was a part of the research team of the Leo Lions relationship. What we found out and what we concluded that to get more of the Leos becoming Lions, we need to give them the best of the experiences by the Lions. So just like Mahesh sir said, the Leo advisor post is very important. Yes, it is very important. The Leo advisor, the district Leo chairperson, multiple district Leo chairperson, these are the people who are in direct contact with the Leos. So these people should always be in touch with the Leos and give them the maximum opportunities which they think are best for the Leos. I'll give you the example of Praveen sir was here. Yes, we are from the same district, and I have been working with him since very long as a kid. And now I am honored that I am speaking at the same platform where he just spoke. Uh, he always made sure that the Leos are included in all the club meetings, district meetings, and the multiple meetings. The representatives of Leos should be there. This actually increases the bonding between the Leos and the Lions. When we give them the best of the experience, they definitely give the word to their Leo members, and in return, we get some very knowledgeable and good Leos. These Leos, when you give them the taste of Lionism, the organization, and what more they can achieve when they become a lion, that sparks the internal well-being of them, and then they can become the Leo lion. Here in our district, we have people who are waiting to be a Leo lion because they are seeing the lions working so hard and getting the best of the opportunities in the world. The Leo advisor post. It is the most important because the Leo members are, maybe they are new, maybe they don't have the knowledge, or maybe they are more active at the district and the multiple district level. But the nurturing of the Leo members is always done by the advisor, and that person plays a major role in the development and the mindset of the Leos. So the guidance given by the Leo advisor is very important in the uh, making of the Leo word. Leo Lion sounds great because we are a part of this organization combined as a Leo and a Lion. When they announced the date, the age 35, we all were jumping because this is a new opportunity when we try to get the taste of the Lions organization. So this increases the relationships of the Leos and the Lions. And definitely, when we have such great Lion leaders with us, talking about your own club, I have been following this episode and different activities done by New Jersey Visionary uh, Cyber Club. I get regular emails from Mahesh sir, from Ojas. We meet in meetings, and I'm seeing the type of activities they are doing, the guidance which Mahesh sir gives them. This is really out of the box, and if all the advisors do the same, all the Lions leaders do the same, definitely the Leos will be more interested in this organization, and we can plan a future with them as well. So overall, what I think is my this is my last year as a Leo, and next year I'll be crossing the age of 30. So definitely I'll be a lion, but I am a lion since last 3 years. So I'm enjoying being the Leo lion and also the benefits of the Leo lions. I assume and I motivate other Leos to definitely join Lionism and become a Leo lion as soon as possible. The opportunities are vast. We have a huge international family, and definitely will learn a lot of things when you become a Leo lion. So with this, I conclude my speech. Thank you, Mahesh sir, Ojas, Joshua, Ishan, for having me in this episode. I really enjoyed listening to both the speakers before me. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much, Vivek. And I think both of us have something to come to terms with in about 11 days. We've spent the last 2 years on the Leo Advisory Panel. It's been an honor to work with Vivek. And truly, I say that his passion for Leo Lions has been demonstrated. He has had the greatest membership increase amongst the Leo Lions. I think we all are very, very proud of the work that he's done. And I'm proud to be counted as one within that membership number. So now, before we move on to the concluding part of our presentation, let's turn it over to one of our top attendees to hear their remarks on the sessions.
Greetings from Andersek, Northern Cyprus. My name is Ibrahim Genç. I'm past president of Mausa Mesaria Lions Club. First of all, thank you for giving such as an opportunity. We reinforced our knowledge every week with Leader Vision series. It was a nice experience to learn the different opinions of the guest speakers. As a Lion, I trust young people more for the future. The virtual meeting have brought us really closer to all parts of the world. I would like to thank the New Jersey Visionary Cyber Leo Club for this great session and great information. I wish them successful community service in the future. Have a nice meeting.
Thank you so much for that wonderful presentation from Northern Cyprus. Now I'd like to turn it over to Leo Joshua and Leo Ishan to do us a little bit of a series recap and recognition of all of the great things that all of you have done and also that we have done as a New Jersey Visionary Cyber Leo Club. Take it away, guys.
Yep. Thank you, Otis. Now, seeing as this is our last episode, our 40th episode, I think it's quite fitting to go through a brief recap of our journey together this year. So we'll present a presentation of all of our episodes. It was truly an honor to be here and present all of them with you. So beginning with episode 1, which aired on November 22nd, 2020. Its title was Leading Opportunities to Leos with PBL, Potter Kai Fong, and LAP Otis Chitness.
Episode 2 was aired on November 29, 2020. It was called Millennial Motivations with PCC Brandon Johnson.
Our third episode debuted on December 6, 2020, and was titled International Leo Day Celebration with our very own LAP Otis Chitness.
Episode 4 was aired on December 13, 2020. The title was Leading Your Team With, and the speaker was PID Jennifer Ware.
Episode 5, whose title was Improve Your Service Impact with LBL Juan Manuel Caceres, aired on December 20th, 2020.
Episode 6 was aired on December 26, 2020. It was titled Holiday Exchange on Christmas With, and it was the speaker was PID Jerome Thompson.
Episode 7 aired on December 27th, 2020. It was also part of the Holiday Exchange series, and this time it focused on Ramadan with PLBL Shahinda Al-Rafit and VCC Ayesha Malik.
Episode 8 was aired on December 28th, 2020, also part of the Holiday Exchange. It was Hanukkah With, and the speaker was PCC Jeff Gans.
Episode 9 aired on December 29th, 2020. It was our fourth episode of the Holiday Exchange, and it centered on Diwali with PID Sanjita Jatia.
Episode 10 was aired on December 30th, 2020. It was part of the Holiday Exchange program, and it was Kwanzaa With PCC Mahesh Chitness.
Now, episode 11 debuted on January 10th, 2021, our new year, and it centered around career enhancement through Leo clubs with LBL Ayuj Bagla.
Episode 12 was on January 17, 2021. The title was Growing Your Network with PLBL Kyle Bollier.
Episode 13, January 24th, 2021. Its title was Public Speaking with guest speaker PID Mel Gray.
Episode 14 was on January 31st, 2021, and the title was What is Leadership with PDG Jill Willis.
Episode 15 was broadcasted on February 7th, 2021. Its title was Delegation with the guest speaker PID Bob Moore.
Episode 16 was on February 14, 2021. It was Public Relations with PCC Jody Burmeister.
Episode 17, whose title was Inclusion with guest speaker PID Phil Nathan, was aired on February 21st, 2021.
Episode 18 was on February 28th, 2021, and it was promoting diversity with Lion Carl Shaw.
Now, our 19th episode was titled Women in Lionism with guest speaker PID Cindy Gregg, and it aired on March 7th, 2021.
Episode 20 was aired on March 14th, 2021, and it was titled New Voices with IPIP Guran, PID Nilofer Benkriar, and PDG Suzanne Henderson.
Our 21st episode was titled The Future of Service with guest speaker PID AP Singh, and it aired on March 21st, 2021.
Our 22nd episode was on March 28th, 2021, and it was Image Building with PID Sangeeta Jatia.
Empowering Youth Leadership was the name of our 23rd episode, which aired on April 4th, 2021, and our esteemed speaker was PDG Andrea Stokovsky.
Episode 24 was on April 11th, 2021, and it was titled Lions in the United Nations with PCC Mahesh Chitnis.
Our 25th episode was broadcasted on April 18th, 2021, with its title being Kindness Matters, with guest speaker Lion Donna Townsend.
Episode 26 was on April 25th, 2021, and the title was Leos, the Future of Lionism, with Vice President Brian Sheehan.
Episode 27th aired on May 2nd, 2021, titled Project Management, with guest speaker ID Mark Lyon.
Episode 28 was on May 9th, 2021, titled Leading When You're Not in Charge, with Lion Anupa Chitnis.
Episode 29, May 16th, 2021, its title was Virtual Project Planning, with PDG Zainab Koja Sinan.
Episode 30th was on May 23rd, with 2021, and it was titled Intergenerational Lionism, with PID Manoj Shah and Lion Soyam Shah.
Episode 31, titled LCI Forward with guest speaker Lion Sanjeev Ahuja, and it aired on May 30th, 2021.
Our 32nd episode was aired on June 6, 2021. It was titled Leos Worldwide, with LAP Deborah Hairlon, LAP Wilson T. Chad Zermeria, LAP Otis Chitnis, and LAP Fernando Platioff Roner.
Episode 33 aired on June 7th, 2021, and it was titled History of Lionism, with our various Lion leaders, including PIP Judge Brian Stevenson, PIP Professor Dr. Giuseppe Grimaldi, PIP Barry J. Palmer, PIP Dr. Naresh Agarwal, PID Fabricio Oliveira, PID Robert Redby, PID Dr. Hastings Chiti, and lastly but not least, PID Dr. Datu K. Nagarchan.
Our 34th episode was aired on June 13th, 2021. It was titled Leos and the Foundation, with Lion Rebecca Dow.
Episode 35, titled Focus on the Foundation, Disaster Relief, with our guest speaker PCC Mahesh Chitnis, aired on June 14th, 2021.
Our 36th episode, that was aired on June 15, 2021, was called Focus on the Foundation, Humanitarian Efforts, with PID Aruna Oswal.
Focus on the Foundation Youth aired on June 16th, 2021, and was our 37th episode. And we welcomed our guest speaker, PID Steve Tremoroli.
Our 38th episode was aired on June 17, 2021. It was also part of the Focus on the Foundation series, and it was titled Corporate Social Responsibility, with PID Vijay Kumar Raju.
And episode 39, aired on June 18th, 2021, was also titled Focus on the Foundation, Campaign 100, with guest speaker PIP Joe Preston.
And of course, today's episode 40, which was aired on June 20, 2021. It was called Leos Developing Future Leaders, with PID Praveen Chajad, PDG Vaji Akari, and LAP Vivek Singh Pabla.
Well, that concludes it.
Before we go further, I'm sorry to cut you off, Josh. Before we go further and recognize our top attendees, I'd like to now hear from one of our attendees who has perfect attendance, joining us for all 40 of our leadership sessions.
Good day. I am Beatrice McDonald from the Castries Lions Club, St. Lucia, Multiple District 60, Sub-District 60B. The leadership series presented by the New Jersey Visionary Leo Club presented Lions and Leos with an opportunity to share leadership skills, interact with Lions and Leos all over the world, and to network. I must say the sessions were interesting, informative, and very exciting. I want to wish the Leo Club all the best in their future endeavors and look forward to more exciting things from the New Jersey Visionary Cyber Leo Club. We serve.
Thank you for the message. I just wanted to add that this was quite the journey and quite the experience, and I thank everyone involved. Now, turning over the microphone to Leo Otis.
Well, thank you so much, Leo Joshua. And at this time, we'd like to recognize our top attendees who continue to join us for these sessions. At this time, I'm going to recognize all of our attendees who have attended over 20 sessions, which is over half of our sessions, which began, it's hard to believe it began almost half a year ago when we started all these episodes. First, Ibrahim Cenk, Inank Cenk, Seren Gurgos, Line Akal Barkashara, Radha Malik, Omar Khan, Vijal Thakur, Jyoti Sahani, of course, our very own Leo Club president, Ishan Malik, Vishnu Kunwar, Fikret Sendil, who we heard from earlier, Nalam Siva Ramakrishna with 35, and then our 4 with perfect attendance, and this is based on who's claimed the attendance certificate. We have Lion Zara Gunkut, Sushima Srivastava, Eleanor P. Clark, and Velma Clark. I'd also at this time like to recognize people who have been kind of in the background. I know that they don't fill out the attendance certificates, but they've been very supportive of all these episodes. I know that they email us constantly with their words of encouragement and support, and that's PID Sydney Gregg and PID Jenny Ware, who are absolutely amazing. They continue to support us, and they truly have made a significant impact on all of us at the Leo Club because their words of encouragement are very invaluable as we go forward. At this time, I think, is it appropriate to deliver our conclusion? I think that it is. As English author A.A. Milne said, "How lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard." And truly, it is going to be hard to say goodbye, but this isn't really goodbye. And I think that my mother has provided me some very good words on this topic. In my mother's home language, her native language, they differentiate between saying goodbye forever and goodbye for a short while. So the word for saying goodbye for just a short while is yeto, which means that I'll be back soon. I'll be coming back to see you. And that's what we're going to be doing. We're hoping to come back at you, maybe with Lead with a Vision, but maybe with something else. And truly thank each and every one of you who joined us in the audience today and every single time for all of your support over these past 40 weeks. At this time, I'd like to thank each and every one of our Leos, including Joshua, Ishan, and everyone who's hosted these sessions. We could not have done it without them. There's a lot of work that goes behind the scenes here that I don't think you guys get to see, but truly it is an amazing experience to be able to lead these sessions week after week for each and every one of you. I want to turn it over to Leo Joshua, Leo Ishan, if they want to say a few final words, but I also like to thank our Leo Club advisor and wish our Leo Club advisor a very happy Father's Day. For all the work that he does for me. He's had an incredible impact on my life. I think Leo Ishan and Leo Joshua can test that as well. So I'm going to turn it over to you guys. Whoever wants to say the last word can go ahead.
I guess I'll be that person. So once again, I want to thank everyone. I want to thank the people in this organization who gave me the opportunity and the experience to be part of this wonderful experience and program. And this has been quite the journey, and I look forward to seeing you in our next fiscal year. Thank you once again, and have an excellent day.